Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm Jerome, and welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, click like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Also, check out some of my other videos that's on my page as well. And you can follow me on social media like TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff, at Jerome_TEN. All right, let's get into it. We're going to talk about Married at First Sight. I believe it's episode 9. Latest episode? Yeah, it's 9. Either way, it's the latest episode. I believe it's episode 9. Those of you who watched my videos before, you know I'm going to be trying to get through it really quickly because I'm on my lunch break and I got to get back to work soon. So we're going to, try to be as quick as we can. I do still have the paper with the names written down because even though we're on episode 9, and for the most part, I remember everybody's name. It took me like 9 episodes to finally remember everybody's name. But now, for the most part, I kind of remember it. So, but you'll see me looking down every now and then, just trying to say, who the hell am I talking about? Oh yeah, that's such and such. Okay, cool. I really like this episode. Episode 9 was cool. I think it was really good episode. Basically in this episode, Dr. Pia, right, was meeting with the couples, giving advice and all that kind of stuff. I feel like she did a really good job this episode. The first couple we could start with in this episode, let's start with Camille and Thomas. Yeah, let's start with Camille and Thomas. I feel like this was a good episode for them, right? They started out the episode, he's kind of massaging her with the oils, giving her kisses, and he's like, yeah, let's get it popping. And then she's like, you know what? Boy, give me some champagne. Let's get it cracking. Let's see what's cracking. And then they go in the room, and then they finally consummate the marriage, right? And it seemed to be like their relationship is going in the right direction because now they're physically taking things to the next level. And then I don't know what happened, but all I know is he came out, his voice was deeper. That's all I know. His voice was deeper when he came out. He was like, yeah, yeah, this is what I wanted. And she's like, okay, it's what I wanted too. Shoot, you know what? Let me take you shopping, boy, I'm gonna take you shopping. So she takes him shopping, right? To go look at jewelry. So they going to go look at jewelry, and he's trying on different earrings, has his chain on. She basically got him looking like he's about to go to sit courtside at the NBA game, right? He got all his jewelry on, like he's about to sit courtside at the NBA game. And, they're having a good time. And he's excited, right? Because he's like, oh, thank you for doing something nice for me, right? Like, it really, meant something to him. And he was, very appreciative of it. He's like, thank you. And she enjoyed it as well, like doing something for him, which was good because it kind of feels like now they're giving more to each other, right? And they, like I said, they seem to be heading in the right direction. Now he's ready. Now, his voice came out deeper afterwards. Now he got to do stuff like drive her car all day and return it with no gas. That's what she wants. She wants him to take her to work and then pick her up an hour late. But he got to do it his style. He got to pick her up blasting, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. Right? And then when he pick her up, he got to have something like a strawberry shake. Like, why you got attitude? I'm here. They're like, why are you an hour late? I got you the strawberry shake, girl. Hey, that's what she want him to do. She want him, is he ready for that? But their relationship seems to be going in the right direction. I feel like they sat down with Dr. Pia, and I really like some of the things he said because he was talking about love. He was like, love really means something to me. Like, I don't just be tossing that word out. And he was like, it really means something to me. And she was like, oh, okay, boy. And he was like, so her doing the nice things, and he would just let her know that stuff means something to them. I feel like they're starting to really kind of build in their relationship. Let's see, they been married what, like 20 days or something like that, 21 days, something like that. So they still were getting to know each other. He's open to learning things, so that's what's cool because she's kind of caught up on them having different backgrounds, but he's like, his ears are open, he's listening. He's like, okay, I didn't necessarily, because he grew up so differently, he's like, I didn't necessarily know about some of these things or consider some of these things, but now that you telling me, I will consider them, right? So either way, I do like where they're going with their relationship, and they seem to be like the only couple really out of this whole thing that might work. I don't know, even them still not sure, but at least they kind of going in the right direction, right? They going in the right direction. And then as she called him, he was swagged out with his jewelry on and all that kind of stuff. So she's excited, and she was excited to do something for him, which was good. And he was like, he really enjoyed that. So I think they, what I was trying to think, let's see, I think they're going in the right direction. I think their relationship is probably the strongest one on this season, because really everybody else, man, they almost need to just recast right now, because I don't know what that might as well mid-season say, you know what, we ain't never did this before, but what we're gonna do is introduce new and different married couples, because they're just wasting everybody's time. We already, like, most of these are not gonna work. We already know no one's gonna say yes, and we still kind of iffy on Camille and Thomas, like, or if they gonna say yes or not too. Like, no one seems like they're even building in the right direction, all that kind of stuff. Like, you got Carla and Juan, right? Carla and Juan, they not feeling each other. They just seem like they not feeling each other. He's definitely not feeling her. She wants affection, right? She's like, I want affection, and he's like, what you telling me for? And she's like, cause you're my husband. Like, I want affection. What you? And he's just like, I don't know what she telling me for. I'll try. Now that I know you want that. So she's like, that's what she wants. I know she mentioned she hadn't took him to meet her dad, and he's like, that's cool. I ain't trying to meet your parents. Like, he cool with it. He's like, no, oh yeah, I understand. Cause in his mind, I think he's thinking like, I ain't trying to meet your parents. This ain't that deep, baby. This is not that deep. And so when they sat down with Dr. Pia, he admitted, he said that, he doesn't find her attractive. And she's like, what? And then he said, oh, no, you're beautiful. You're a beautiful girl. I just don't find you attractive. I said, I don't find you attractive. You're beautiful, but I'm not feeling you. I'm good on you. Like, I'm cool. I'm good. You waking up at 1 p.m., right? He's like, I'm good on all. I done went and rode 75,000 miles on my bike. I come back, you still asleep. You sleeping like a college student on Christmas break, right? She's just sleeping in at 1 o'clock. And then I think he, like, even like with the cleaning, he was like, seemed like remember when they first moved into the apartment and he was cleaning and she was saging, and he was like, I clean it. And he was like, I think he was thinking like, come on, all right, it's cool with the sage stuff, but can you help me clean? Like, can you clean? Oh man, but either way, it just don't seem like they feeling each other. I don't know. I mean, he seems like he's kind of open to trying a little bit, but he's just like, he's like, maybe we could grow into being attracted to each other. He was like, it almost like he seemed like he'd be wanting to say other stuff, like if you would just take a shower more than once a week. No, I'm just playing. Once a week. Because money is energy, okay? You only need to shower once a week. Nah, I wonder what kind of stuff the producers are not showing us. That's what I want to know, like the stuff that's gotten edited out. Because for whatever reason, something about her that he is just like completely, like physically completely over her. So I don't know. Maybe she don't wear deodorant. I don't know what the deal is. But he is like completely done with her. So they ain't not going nowhere. I don't see them going nowhere. As far as with their relationship, that's, another one of the couples that is pretty much it for them too. Maybe they'll try, he might try to hold her hand or touch her or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's just move on. Let's just move on to the next couple, because I ain't got all day. I got to get back to work, y'all. All right. Madison and Alan. Man, is it just me, or is Madison one of the biggest gaslighters on the show? She be gaslighting for real. Like, there's two Madisons. There's Madison and Maddie. Madison is who's on the camera. Maddie off the camera is a trip, right? Maddie is that's who stayed out late when the first night when they moved into the apartment. I was just out with my girl and they needed me, so we just decided to have a sleepover on the couch. It was just a bunch of girls, we having drinks, we kissed a little bit. That's Maddie. That's Maddie. Madison on the camera is just like, oh, I need you just to compliment me a little bit more, da-da-da-da-da, like that. Oh, I'm gonna do this birthday party for you. I'm so hurt you didn't show up to the flag football game. Oh, why didn't you show up? Oh, right? That's Madison. But Maddie, because something it's always something off camera that's going on, right? They went to the bar, and to me, this is what it sounds like. Like, obviously, we don't have all the details. We don't know what's edited and all that stuff. But to me, it sounds like they got to the bar, and she ghosted him, pretty much. She might have saw like a guy that she thought was like attractive, and she probably was like, oh, I don't want them to know I'm here with him. Like, I got to get up out of here. It was almost like they was on a blind date and she saw him and was like, ooh, no, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not even here. Because she's claiming she went to the bathroom. How long was she going to the bathroom? Like, how long? How long was she going to the bathroom for? Because she was gone long enough that he thought she left. And so obviously there was no connect. Obviously, if he thought she left without telling him, at no point did he probably feel like they were there together. Because you can already see how she probably is. She probably forgot all about him. Like, you know, they went to the bar together, and then she went to go do her own thing with her friends and all that stuff. But then she said, like, even her friend thought she left. So I don't know what's going on. And I mean, he did mention, hey, we had phones. We could have communicated a little bit better. But he was obviously hurt, right? Because he's like, Maddie is a trip. You know, on camera, Madison cool. But Maddie, she is a trip. So I think he was just kind of like, he was over that, you know? So I think, you know, I don't know what, she just be gaslighting, man. Sitting there telling me. As much as he compliments her, and she's like, oh, you don't compliment me enough. I need to hear stuff like, I'm beautiful. And I'm not gonna say nothing to you. You don't need no compliments. I need compliments, and I need you to tell me how beautiful I am and all this stuff. And I think that would kind of help me a little bit. And she be gaslighting for real. I think her and Michelle, they're not too far from each other. So I know they're a little different as far as personality wise and stuff, but as far as like I don't know, man. On this show, it just seemed like they definitely not matched. Alan is trying. I like Alan. Alan, man, Alan's a genuine person. Seems like he's really here for the process. He's like genuinely trying to stay married. He's trying to do everything that he could do. So of course he's feeling a certain way when she does certain things. He's like, okay, yeah, you just ditched me at the bar. Like, I ain't stupid. I know you left, right? You went to the bathroom because you left me. And so, you know, he feels a type of way for her. So he was like, forget that. I ain't going to the dang flag football. Then she tried to play all innocent. Madison was all innocent on camera. I don't know why he's not here at the flag football game. I did all that planning for his birthday, and now he's not here. Oh, get out of here. Crocodile tears. But yeah, so I think she's one of the biggest gaslighters on the show. I don't really know too much. They played Twister. I was trying to think what else to say. They played Twister, right? They played Twister. Dr. Pia met with them and was like, okay, gave them some advice on the relationship. And this is Madison. See, Madison on camera, you can see she's sitting all close to him, like she's really listening to what Dr. Pia is saying, taking it in. Oh yeah, I'm trying this process. And so they played Twister, and it actually was a good scene for them, right? They were playing Twister, was asking each other sexual questions and all that kind of stuff. And they having a good time, answering all the questions and putting, you know how you play Twister, putting your legs here and there. And then he made a comment at the end like, oh, I would have put my leg like this. And she was like, oh yeah, you could have. You sure could have. And so, I don't know, man. Poor Alan, man. Alan seems like such a good guy, and he seems like he's trying. That dude does so much, right, man? I'm still impressed that he done redid his kitchen. And then he know how to cook all these meals and stuff. I'm just trying to figure out what is she bringing to the table to him? Because she wants everything that he's doing, even though he's complimenting. She's like, I want compliments. She sat there and said, I want compliments, like he ain't never complimented her. And then, as if she compliments him. All she do is like talk bad about him all the time. So they ain't gonna make it though. She don't like him. She fronting for the camera. She's gaslighting him. She not feeling him. Same as Michelle, right? Michelle's not feeling David. There's nothing David could do. Michelle's just not, she was never feeling him. She was never attracted to him. They could show her a tape and she could describe David to the T. She just don't like him. She not feeling him at all, right? And they, he was living at home and all this kind of stuff, but she's not even just like open to the process. Really, I feel like Michelle just came on here to get some free therapy for herself. This is what she's on the show for. Because that's all she getting is therapy for herself. And Dr. P is like, okay, well, maybe this goes back to your childhood and da-da-da-da-da. This is why you feel this way. And I feel like that's helping her, but not with the relationship. It's just helping her personally, right? And I think that's what those therapy sessions she's taking are just for her. She's like, this is free. I'm getting free therapy on this show. Because she's taking in the stuff that Dr. P is saying, but she's not applying like any of it too much to her relationship, right? Because like they'll have something good happen in the relationship, do something good, have a good time with each other, and then she'll just like figure out a way to mess it up later. Like, be upset about it. But you know, she did express some things about him that she don't like and stuff, other than him living at home, right? Because remember, that was the whole thing. She was like, oh, he's living at home. I don't like that he's living at home, and you know, and all this stuff. And then he he left that apartment a mess. He was like, here I am, this is me. Right? He didn't even try to clean up for the camera crew or nothing. But she just wasn't feeling him from day one. I don't think she's attracted to him. And then, you know, on top of the him living at home and all that stuff, because it really don't make no sense with the whole living at home to me still. Are we on episode 9 and she's still talking about that? Because how many times have they went over, the dude say he works 2 jobs, so he's not a bum. I'm like, he's just sitting around, don't have no money, don't have no job. Say he's been saving money, right? And he's saying that he could easily move out and wants to move out with his wife and start their life together. Right? He's saying that he has money saved. He's able to pay off his car early. So it sounds like she's just not feeling, because he's you know, stating that like, yes, I'm living at home, but this is why. These are the things I'm doing. I've lived by myself. I lived on my own before. So it's not like he always lived at home and never moved out. I don't know. Either way, there's no reason to even keep discussing that. She's never going to get over that. Doesn't even matter. And she's not going to get over it because she's not feeling him. Like most of the couples on the show, no one's feeling each other physically. So that's the whole thing. But I do like when they showed her the tape, and there was like, the tape was where they were talking about what they like in a person or what they want in a person. And basically her tape was just basically her describing David. That's pretty much what she did. She was like, she described what she wanted in a person, and it basically was David. And you know, they showed her that, and then that's when Michelle, she put on that like those crocodile tears. She started playing victim real quick. Oh, nope, I know what this is. Nope, I know what you're doing, Dr. Pia. Nope, not today. I know what you're doing. You're trying to show me. Nope, I know what you're doing. And Dr. Pia was like, okay, do you want me to ask him to leave? Come on now. Now you're trying to play victim. But yeah, she's just not feeling him. They showed him his tape as well. The funniest thing, I think, on the whole episode is when he was like, yeah, you know, I do like that you know, she's always positive. Positive? The only thing she's positive about is she's not feeling you. I don't know, like, what are you talking about? She's always positive. I was like, this dude, I don't know. Like I said, David excited because he got exactly what he wanted physically. So he's going to keep trying as much as he can. But eventually it's going to run out. David friends, you know, his friends are cool as heck, because his friends is like, you know, breaking everything down to her. She not trying to hear it because she don't like him, but you know, even his friend on the previous episode, he was like, yeah, to me, you know, why rent an apartment when you can stay at home, save money, then you could buy yourself a house or whatever, work towards that goal or whatever, you know, paying off your car, etc., etc. This episode, his friends is kind of like just trying to look out for his happiness, but as well as her, like, hey, you guys' relationship, how can you guys build da-da-da-da-da? She ain't trying to hear all that. She's like, oh, I'm good. Are we bowling or not? Because it's your turn. So that she's done. She's done with it. Let me try and see who else I need to go over. Let's see. Militons, Carl. Oh man. EKG. This dude is a trip. Oh man. You know, I really feel like they just need to recast this season and mid-season. They need to do something new. Breaking news. Whatever. Right? They need to be like, okay, look, we're going to do something we ain't never done. We're going to recast this whole show in the middle of the season. Because that's pretty much what they have to do. Because as much as this guy tried to get on the show, they said twice he was trying to get on. And now he's on. He act like he don't really want to be there for what the show is. The show is Married at First Sight. He's like, Michelle, why are you asking me questions? Why are you trying to get to know me? That's what I'm trying to feel. Why are you trying to get to know me? Because it's Married at First Sight and we married and we don't know each other. Like, what? Stop with all the questions. Stop with all the questions before you find out some truths about me. I mean, that's almost what it feels like. You don't want, like, don't ask for you find out stuff about me. I don't want you to find out or something. I don't know, man. Like, it's really weird, right? Because then they sit down. Last episode, he calls her aggressive. We went over that last episode, right? That was a bit much. It was like, what? Then he kind of, like, breaks down this episode what he's kind of referring to. But the way he did it was just like, so he comes in, he sits down, first of all, right? And he has this attitude. Dr. P is like right off the rip. She was like, yeah, you need to check that attitude at the door. Like, what are we doing? But she did it like nice and gently, like, can we all agree? Can everybody agree? Okay, to leave your attitudes at home. No attitudes here, okay? No attitudes. Can we all agree? Yes. Can we all agree? No, she was like, yes, can we all agree? And she's like, basically, what's with the attitude? And his whole thing about everything, well, I'm from the South. So since I'm from the South, you know what I mean? This is why, me being from the South, we don't really, we take things real slow. You know what I'm saying? Like DJ Screw. She be wanting to do stuff, and I'm like, nah, girl, I'm from the South. I don't really do all that. Nah, because I'm from the South, girl. He just, I don't know. I don't know why he's on the show. I know some people say, he's promoting his book or whatever it is. He's definitely not there for marriage. He's not feeling her, first of all. Let's just say that right off the rip, too. And there's another one, he's not feeling her. Right? And he's saying, so at first he started off saying that, like, she's basically, like, sexually trying to make advances on him and he don't want it, right? Initially, that's what he's saying. So Dr. P is like, whoa, hold on, these are some serious allegations. Is she like, you're saying no, and she keeps pushing the envelope, and he's like, that's exactly what I'm saying. And then she's like, okay, hold on, we need to, like, this is not, right? Because it's nothing, you don't, this is not something they take lightly, right? Especially on camera, right? They're not going to be like, okay, well, because if it was a woman, you know what I mean? They would have, been all up on it. So they're like, okay, let's see what you would exactly saying. Then he tried to, like, backtrack. Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, that, she wants to and I don't want to, and I just wish she would stop trying so much. That's all. And then she's like, well, dude, when we was on our honeymoon, you was all on me. But you know what, though? He's been not feeling her for a long while. Because remember, they started out lovey-dovey. He was love bombing her for a little bit. And then that next day or two, remember, he was kind of like, nah, I'm good. Because remember, there was one particular scene on their honeymoon where he was like, yeah, they were going to bed. Like with their last night on the honeymoon, and she had like a honey, and then they was talking about honey. And then he was like, you know what I'm excited for? These sheets. Like, basically, don't touch me, right? He turned his back on her, like, don't touch me. That's pretty much how he's been, right? And so it sounds like she's trying to get it popping. He don't want to. And so he's like, please don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do it. So he feels like she's pressuring him to want to be sexual with him, and he don't want it. And I'm trying to think the other thing he said. Let's see. I don't know. Other than he keeps saying he's from the South, and he keeps, that's pretty much all he was saying this episode, right? Like, she was trying to touch me and trying to get it cracking, and he probably was like, get your hands off me, don't touch me. Do you know how late it is? It is 8:45 p.m. right now. I am going to bed. Like, this dude, I don't know, man. He's a trip. Get your hands off me, don't touch me. And so she's taken back because she's like, what's going on? Like, dude, so now we don't want each other physically. So now she's like, I don't know how to move accordingly going forward because I don't know what he wants, what he doesn't want. He's like, let's just be in the moment. He basically like, yo, let's just chill till we done filming. Let's just get through these episodes, get through this everything that we had to go through to get to the are we saying yes or not? And then let's just go our separate ways, but let's just chill. That's basically all he's been saying. Let's just chill. Let's just vibe. Like, you don't have to ask. Stop with the damn questions of trying to get to know me. Stop trying to get to know me. Just chill. Be in your environment. Let's just chill, right? And I don't know, man. Like I said, they need to do something where they stop this stuff midway through. Once they see it's not going, because this ain't good for nobody. This ain't gonna be good for her at the end. He keep putting all these names on her and stuff, aggressive and all this. It's just like, it's not going to be good for her at the end of this. So sometimes they got to just stop the process. They can keep trying, maybe try one more time, Dr. Pia or Pastor Cal, somebody they meet up again. And then after that, if it ain't working, hey, because it's just how it is. Sometimes they just don't match. Even though you matched them, y'all got to admit, this ain't working. Let's stop the show here, because emotionally, some of these people are going to be damaged from this. So y'all need to stop the show and just recast. That's what this whole episode for me about is. Let's just stop the show and recast everybody. Maybe leave Camille and Thomas on there, maybe. But everybody else just cast, and because who you think gonna say? There ain't nobody's gonna say yes. No one's here, or no one on these episodes are gonna say yes. I don't see nobody outside of Camille and Thomas possibly wanting to stay together. So at this point, yo, let's just recast. Anyways, I got to get back to work now. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, click like, comment. I know I left out a lot of stuff because I was rushing through. So comment on it. I'll comment back. You know, let me know your thoughts and stuff about the episode as well. What do you think about the episode? How'd you feel about it? And I'll check out my other videos and all that stuff, and like, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Tune it in. Until next time, enjoy the rest of y'all day.